Hello, my name's Andrew Brooks. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this episode we're going to be looking at another McCartney Deluxe Edition of Ram. Hello there, and thank you once again for joining me on my YouTube channel. So this time we're going to be looking at the McCartney Archive Deluxe Edition of Ram. And once again, it's a heavy one, and I've been really looking forward to showing you this because it's one of my favourites. So here we are. This is the deluxe edition here. As you can see, it's in a sort of a beigey linen covered box, which is quite nice, and you've got the album cover there, archive collection, and the signature there. Now, on newer ones, as I've explained in every episode so far, the ones that are on Capitol and also Wings Over America on Hearsay and Concord have the signature on the spine, and it's a shame they didn't have it on all of them because it really does look nice when you have them in a line. However, it wasn't to be. So this is the Ram box. On the back it's just clear. However, as with all copies, deluxe editions, they are numbered, and as you can see, my number is there. 32552. So there we are. I'm going to open it up, and I'm expecting things to fall out because there's a lot in here. There is a lot in here. So let's just carefully open it up, and yes, things are spilling out. So let me remove the back sheet. So that's the inside of the box. Nice blue, and as you can see, that's the stuff that comes with it. Brilliant. And I'll go through each of these things with you, just do them one at a time. So as I try and keep all the hype stickers, and if I can get them off intact, I put them on the outside of the box. However, this one unfortunately did not come intact, so I had to rescue it, and I do keep them with the boxes. We get a little card here which shows the previous editions of the deluxe editions, and as you can see, there's McCartney, McCartney 2, and the very first one that came out was Band on the Run. And on the reverse of this it says this Ram Deluxe Edition comes with 1 year's free digital only premium membership to paulmccartney.com, and then there's a code there to redeem, and I think it explains further in what that actually entails. So you get the little card as well, and as with all the box sets and a snazzy little Ram card, you get the download. So you get high-res downloads. I'll show you the back. It's just telling you how to do it and what you get, and a code to put it in. So there we go. This is, when it's sealed in cellophane, is the back cover, and as you can see, unfortunately it doesn't quite fit inside the box entirely. So it's not attached to the back. As soon as you take the cellophane off, this sheet falls off, but it basically just tells you what's on it, and a little bit about the album, and obviously the reverse cover as well. So I'll keep that there because I'm going to be running through the discs with you. Okay, next up we have a very nice packet, and I know what's inside here because I've seen other copies of it, but I haven't opened mine. Mine is still sealed, and unfortunately for you, I'm not going to open it. I've seen the photos online, so I don't really need to open the packet because it would ruin the effect, and it's really nicely sealed. But however, what I will do is I will put if I can find copies of the photos, I'll be putting them on the screen as I'm talking. So somewhere on the screen there will be a photo, hopefully, if it works. If it doesn't, I'll try and put a link to them at the end or on the comments. So yes, there's a like a package that contains light sensitive material, photographic paper, and it just says release date May 71, album title Ram, artist Paul and Linda McCartney. So we have that there, and you would undo it. It's tied together nicely. You'd undo it, and then there'll be some photos in there. Next up we have a book. I'm not going to show every single page of every single book. However, this is Playback, Long-Haired Lady, in Paul's handwriting at the top. And I think it's just sort of like a little sort of a book about the album, making of the album. There's some copies of Paul's handwriting there and some of Linda's photos taken up in Scotland. Really nice photos there. Let's have a quick look through. Actually, I believe some of the Ram album was recorded in New York, so there's probably some photos there in America of Paul. But yeah, there's lots of handwritten stuff. Paul in the studio. There we go. As I said, I'm not going to go through every single one, but there's some really nice, interesting things there. And the last page, Paul and Linda and kids with a donkey. Who doesn't love a donkey? There we are. Okay, the next book we have is a slightly thicker book with a sort of a ram design on the side, and that's the front. And that's the back, and a quick flick through will reveal it's about the recording of Ram. Now, I don't open my books fully because I had an accident with a Let It Be book, Get Back book, and as soon as you open it up, all of the pages fall out. So I don't open too many books wide, but as you can see, there's lots more photos from the actual sessions inside. Nice colour shots there, and then you're coming onto the tape boxes, the original copies of the tape boxes. Recorded there's the album cover photo, Ram. Cover art, explains about the cover art. So this is all about, there's an advert there, this is all about the actual making of the album. Caught on camera, nice photos there. As I say, these photos taken by Linda, and then there's some copies of some letters in there. So that's another nice big book you've got. Take the books out and your box looks like this, which is rather interesting. So you have, first of all, A Small Book of Sheep, photography by Linda McCartney, 1970. And it is literally, I can show you, it is literally pictures of Paul and sheep. So, A Small Book of Sheep, photography by Linda McCartney, 1970. Next up out of there, once again, we have a sealed package, and once again, I'll get some of the copies of what's inside it and put them on the screen, or a link to them at the end. And from memory, I believe these are like documents of lyrics and things like that, but I will show you on the screen, probably round about here somewhere, little pictures of what's on there. And then we come on to 5 discs. Actually, no, correction. Yes, 5 discs. I thought there was 6 then for a minute. So let's go through them one at a time. Let me get the back sheet out so I can go through them. So the first of all, we have the remastered album. It's just the standard album, remastered, cleaned up, digitized, etc., etc. So that's the deluxe edition remastered album. Next up, we have, on a red disc, the second CD, which is the bonus audio, and we've got things like Another Day, which was obviously a single, wasn't on the album. We've got Oh Woman Oh Why, Little Woman Love, A Love For You, Hey Diddle, The Great Cock and Seagull Race, Road All Night, Sunshine, Sometime. So they're sort of bonus tracks that should have been on the album, or were considered for the album, or were the singles and the B-sides. They just didn't make it. However, you now have them on a CD. So next up we have, if I can find it, the purple one, and it's a remastered album of Ram. However, it's the mono mix. So rather like the Beatles, when they did a mono and stereo, the mixes were different. You could hear different things, different instruments, and I believe Ram was the same. So there was a different mix of Ram for the mono. So that's that one. Then we have, interestingly, Thrillington. Now Thrillington was an album that was issued, and it's an electronic orchestral version of the album, the tracks from the album, such as Too Many People, Three Legs, Dear Boy, and it's exactly the same. It's minus, I'm just looking, Needs at Home. There's one track difference between the Ram album and Thrillington, and they're in a slightly different order as well. But it's brilliant. It's fabulous, and it's totally different. It was released under the name Thrillington, and it was actually a pseudonym for Paul. And so this is basically a McCartney album. So it's Ram in a different form. And if you get a chance to check it out, either on Spotify or if you're going to be buying a copy of this box set, and also I believe they've reissued it, remastered it on vinyl, possibly on CD as well. So there's absolutely no reason why you can't actually get to hear Ram. It was really rare for a long time, and the original copies do sell for a lot of money. But you can now pick them up, the reissued ones, and it's very listenable. And then finally we move on to the last disc, which is a DVD. It's a bonus film. So we've got some things on it called Ramming, Heart of the Country music video, the Three Legs music video, the video for Hey Diddle, which is on the bonus audio, and Eat at Home on Tour. So there's a little film there. It's only 5 things on it, but I do believe some of them are quite long. So for your videos of McCartney during this time, there's not much around, so this is a great thing to have. So that is an empty box now, as you can see. There we are, empty box. And I have to say, Ram is one of my favourite albums, and I was really pleased when I got this, because it was a little bit more expensive than the previous ones that I'd purchased, but then you do get a lot more in it. So on the whole, it's a thumbs up from me. As I said, if I haven't able to put the pictures on of what's in the packet and the photos, I'll try and put them at the end or on a link at the bottom, so you won't miss out if you just follow the links. Okay, that's it. The next one up, I believe, is going to be Band on the Run, which was the first McCartney Archive edition. So, yeah, be prepared, because it's not the best. But thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, or whatever ratings you want to give. Please comment. Always happy to reply to comments or questions or anything like that. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.